concerned, or how happy were you around how the team adjusted to that?
Yeah, look, I mean, I think every game, whether we've got everyone playing or missing people, I think I'm always a little bit nervous, and you're not quite sure what's going to happen. And we've had some games lately where the ball hasn't been going through the net, so it was good to see us, I think, get back to playing the way we want to play. I thought we executed really, really well today, and we played at the right pace for us. And probably, to be honest, most proud, I think that's one of our best defensive games of the year. I think they scored a bunch in the back half of that fourth quarter and whatnot. But I think for 3.5 quarters or so, I felt like we defended really, really well, and stuck to our scout and game plan in terms of how we wanted to guard actions, and we knew that they would probably post their guards up. So I thought all the girls did a great job with that stuff. So really, really happy with the win, and now we're going to go home. We've got a game in 2 days against Geelong, so we have to recover and get home and get ready for that.
Yeah, it's a brutal schedule I think for all the teams. I know you probably can't tell me, but I have to ask the question. Do you have a time frame on the return of Lauren and Woody?
Yeah, I don't know if the club's announced, but Lauren is unlikely to return this season, unfortunately. So, that's obviously a massive loss for us, and she's a great person and player, and very disappointing for her. I think she was just starting to find some form after an injury in the off season and everything. But yeah, I don't know that we'll get her back in the lineup this year. And Woody is probably day to day, so not sure if she'll play her next game or not. But hopefully to have her back in the lineup sometime in the next. Well, we've got 3 games in the next 6 days, so 5 days or whatever. So hopefully sometime in that block of games we'll get her back, but not sure yet.
So like you said, happy all round with the performance. You were shooting about 54% from the three-point line at one point there. Was that credit to the offensive structure, or just having a good night from the perimeter?
I think it was just execution. We just got the ball to the open players. We saw where Adelaide were rotating from. We got them in rotations multiple times, and it's probably how we played basketball, and we had a big winning streak at the start of the year like that, where we just created good looks for each other, and the ball was moving, and girls were passing up good shots for great shots. And I think because of the quality of looks that we were getting, we were able to knock those down. So it's good to see that return. And as I said, you're not always going to shoot the ball that well, which is why I'm happy that we've probably played some better defense today than what we've played in the last few games, or maybe for most of the season. So if we can keep that up, I think that'd be good as well.
Chloe, great game.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying playing with this team? And I guess it's not good to have players out, but I guess the opportunity comes with that for yourself and others to step into those minutes.
Yeah, I'm loving being up in Townsville. I think it's a really great place for me to be. I've been loving playing under Shannon and all the assistant coaches there. And yeah, I guess obviously it sucks that we've had some players go down, and it's horrible to see your teammates get injured, but I guess that's kind of my role in the team, to be able to step up in these moments and hopefully try and fill their shoes a little bit. But I love Townsville. I love playing under Shannon, and all the girls there, they're great.
Yeah, I guess it's always good to have a coach that or a team that behind you that fills you with that confidence, so when the opportunity comes, you can step into that role.
Mm-hmm.
Have we got anyone on the line?
Yeah, it's just Seb from AAP. Shannon, I'll start with you. Obviously, Adelaide is a bit of a taller team, especially without Cox there for you tonight. How did you kind of navigate their kind of high presence over you guys?
Yeah, look, I mean, we sort of saw they played Perth the other night, and obviously they had a bit more of a focus than they have in recent games of probably trying to post up more and get some of their obviously they're starting this really big lineup now too, so they're creating mismatches with Rabadi and Talbot and trying to, whoever's got the smaller player, post them up and whatnot. And so, we knew that was going to be a challenge. But I think our girls did a great job, just trying to be proactive. We didn't, if we had to trap, we were going to be ready to do some of that, but or help down a bit. But I just think the guards did a good job of doing their work early and not allowing some of those deep paint catches and forcing that out. Or, I think a lot of times in the first half we made Adelaide kind of go to their next part of the offense once they couldn't get that, and that's where we kind of seized the advantage a little bit with some of that and making them play more into ball screens with some of those bigger players that don't normally do that. So No, I think it's credit to my girls, to be honest. Like, we had some plans in terms of scout, but they executed really well. And, luckily we were able to pressure the ball enough as well to stop some of those passes going into the paint.
And what did you kind of make of the ball movement today? It seemed that there was a lot of really good plays, a couple Abby Ellis signature no-look passes. What did you kind of make of that?
Yeah, it was great. I thought it was really good. We had a bit of a game plan of how we wanted to attack the way we were thinking they were going to defend, and I think the girls executed that really well. And then, as I said, it's just we work on this stuff at practice, but I think the buy-in of the players. Like, not every player is willing to do this, where they pass up maybe like a semi-open shot to find someone who's got a completely open one. And I think that's the great thing on our team. We shoot every single day, so we do a lot of work on that. We record scores on it every day, and track our players, and there's an expectation that you come in and shoot extra and do all of that. And I think then when you have that mindset, then it doesn't matter who's getting the shots as long as they're open and we're confident they're going to go in. And as I said, today we, luckily knocked quite a few in and shot a good clip.
And I'm just kind of wondering, how much of a priority is finishing in the top 2 on the WNBL ladder for you currently at this point of the season?
Oh, it doesn't. Honestly, I don't think it matters. I think anywhere, and as long as we can make the finals, I think we'll consider that, the first job done. And then, we've been in every position, I think, the last 4 years where we've been, snuck in. I've snuck in once. We've finished first. We've finished second. We've finished third. We've finished first and lost to the 4th place team in the semi-finals. So I don't think it really matters. I feel like every year we play Perth anyway, so wherever we end up, Perth are probably going to be the matchup. So, which obviously will be interesting for both of us since we play each other all the time like that. But yeah, honestly, mate, I think right now I'm not even thinking about finals. It's just we got Geelong next up, and that's what we're going to focus on.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. That's all I have.
Thank you. Can I also just quickly say a happy birthday to Miles Bench, our assistant coach, who didn't tell us it was his birthday, so now he gets to be on the press conference as well.
Happy birthday, Miles.
Job, Miles. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you.